Okay, Dawn, the wife of the deceased, I'm sorry, the birthday boy. Come on, you've known him for a long time. You're his wife. You're like a Pandora's box full of this shit. So lay out the goods.
The best one is when Chris had been drinking, which at that time I probably seen him on one hand drunk, like snockered drunk. And he'd been out all night. He insisted he had to have parties. It was like 1 in the morning too. Get home and put him to bed. Literally had to put him to bed, undress him, get him ready, give him his hamburger and fries, ketchup, all that stuff. I look over and he's passing out and he's got like 1 bite left of hamburger. And I thought he was gonna choke on it. So I'm like, go to, you know, try and ease it out of his hand. What are you doing with my hamburger? I'm still eating it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. In the meantime, it looked like a porn because he had mayonnaise all running down his face. And at that time, I didn't have a camera or a phone with camera, so I missed my opportunity. But anyway.
He's a perfect human being. I don't know what to tell you. We're done.
I love you, babe. Best things that happen.
So much fun. This is the most wonderful night of my life.
My name is Chris Purcell Jr. I'm heir to the Chris Purcell riches.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, old fart. I love ya.
Already 50.
I know. Over the hills.
The only thing I can think of is when he come in the house and he wanted me to come and watch him swing. He learned something new. So he went out there and he swung the swing and he said, now watch me, Mom. And he made a dive, land on the swing on his belly, and he missed the swing.
I'm Chris's brother, for those of you who aren't Chris. And I just remember Chris, you know, about 41, I'd say about 40 years ago, 38 years ago, when my mom would go to the grocery store.
I would go to the store when it was right there by our house, and they were pretty good age, so they was gonna watch him while I was gone. I come back and they've been swinging him and throwing him.
Yeah, he'd play swinging statue with me, where you take somebody and you spin them around and around and around and around. But he'd let me go.
Poor Craig.
And it was indoors, so I'm skimming across the linoleum. Yeah. That's my brother. That's how much he loves me. And he still kind of treats me like that a little bit. Yeah. Happy birthday, Chris.
This is a prostate locator.
Hi Chris, I love you, and I would share all the wonderful things I know about you from our childhood, but you might do the same for me, so thank you. Love you. Bye. It doesn't look like it.
Margarita. Good to grab you, man. No, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Happy half century on the planet there, cuz. Bud says happy birthday too. Clyde will always be around. We will make fun of you later.
Well, I can remember that other one where he did the horseshoes. Oh yeah, we were in Tennessee and he did the horseshoes and they were all playing and his went straight up and came straight down.
That's what's wrong with
We spent the rest of the day in bed
the
watching
real
him.
horseshoes. He like slung it, and where'd it go? And he just was bleeding everywhere.
It was terrible.
We were bleeding everywhere.
That's awesome.
And so we have horseshoes, but we have a hard hat for Chris when he comes over to the house now for him.
And rubber Nerf horseshoes.
So.
I was babysitting Chris. The mom was working, and I also was babysitting another little boy that's about the same age. And he was about 4. And he said to me, he said, come in the kitchen, he said, do I have a brother? And I said, no. Did I ever have a brother? No. Why don't I have a brother? And I said, I don't know. You have to ask your mom and dad. So he pretended Butch was his brother. I don't know if he can remember him or not. Bullshit was his last name. They moved away from here. So I always think of that.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
He has a brother.
I don't have any stories.
You don't have any stories?
There's one about the. Yep. Then, of course, there was the time him and Kenny were teasing Craig. That's the best. And Craig got mad at him and slung his belt at him. And came back and hit him in the head. Blood. Down my hallway, spurt, spurt, spurt,
I've
spurt.
seen a pattern of blood leaving his head.
No, that was Craig's head because they were teasing him.
Happy anniversary, by the way. Oh, come on, give us a little anniversary kiss there. Aww.
Remember the time we were having sex and you started getting a Charlie horse? And you kept telling me to get off, and I'm like, I'm trying. And you're like, no, literally, get off me. You're having a hamstring muscle spasm. Anyway, I said, suck it up and finish it. So anyway, he did, and he ate a banana afterwards. Kudos to you, old man.
No, it is. When I think of Chris, I think of when we were going to school together at Hickey. He was, you know, schoolboy by day, pizza man by night. And while we were at school, he had a vasectomy. And he called it a procedure. He had a procedure done, but he came in and he was walking a little funny, and he was the only guy in the class. And man, we just had a heyday with it. And that's the Chris I think about, man. All the time. Oh yeah, he smelled up big time. I mean, I didn't see it. Right, Chris? I didn't see it, but no.
Right.
But yeah, those were some good times. And
Cool.
you've come a long way because you're really old now. But we still love you.
Okay, Chris, this is for you.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Remember the morning that you were up really early, and I said, Chris, what are you doing so early? And he said, I haven't been to bed yet. And he walked down the hall, and he bounced from one side to the other and back again. Remember that? Good times. Just remember, I owe you a lot. I'm not finished yet. Happy birthday. Love you.
All right, well, I don't have any dirt on you, but happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Hope you liked your shots. Have a good anniversary. See you later, man. Bye.
birthday, Chris. Glad you made it to 50. No guarantee you'll make it to 51, so live every day like it's your last.